again, I keep on making music in real time so you can see, feel, and understand the real music production process. It's a tutorial by default because I tell you what I am working on, you can really see and hear what is happening, but I'm not gonna give you details in depth of all the processes. Anyway guys, this is a special episode 290, and I'm releasing music again. And guys, my last track, The Fire, which is open right there, got actually support from David Guetta and Bob Sinclar. If you know those two names, guys, you know I'm talking mind-blowing, you know, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I want to share with you guys. I removed the vocals because they're not going to be a part of this template I'm going to make for you, but I'm going to tell you a bit of the story of this track. Basically, 2 years in the working, recorded the vocal from an African guy, a very good singer, a Green Baker, and actually went and mixed this track in a pro studio in Barcelona on huge Genelecs speakers and like with a really nice warm feel. And this is the final result of like literally over 2 years of work. It's got some acid lines, some big beats, some 808 snares to get some effect. I think it's a very chuggy and interesting track, and what I'm going to do today for you guys is I'm going to do a remix. I'm going to take it, I'm going to strip probably most of the melodies and stuff and make something new with it. And if you do a remix, you know guys that sometime it's something completely different will come out. I'm going to record some vocals and things like that, but you will actually hear first what was this track. And what I like the most about it, like I said, is I spent a lot of time mixing and engineering the track, so I have this big chuggy feel. Everything is sitting perfectly in place. So guys, let's get started. Of course, like every episode, we will have templates after I've done the work on this. I'm gonna play you some bits, explain to you a little bit about it. So let's hear this. So there's this track here that I'll first tell you. So basically I sample the voice. I can do chords even with it, which I think is... So like I said guys, I sampled the voice and then I put it in the sampler. I can show you the sampler here. The voice sample is here. So it's just one of the part of the vocals that I use. So I thought it was a good idea to add dimension and depth, to add a little bit of vocal and some change. Later on in the track it actually changes. Main bass right here. Oh no, that's not the bass, not quite. Acid, it's actually alchemy. Sound amazing. Why? Okay, because simply I do have a comp here and I have a C6 sidechain here, which is really just keeping it in place. If I remove it, it's a completely different animal, I would say. And let's go forward into the track a little bit. Another layer, higher layer of bass pattern. I mean, it's such a simple bass pattern. And then I have some nice little kind of trippy wavy thing that's going in the back to make the track move forward, of course. Another one here, a little bit higher in the spectrum. Then I have those cool little pads. Oh, this is actually... And then this is the audio of it. I don't know why it's there. I think I bounced it because I was running out of power. I'm gonna remove this. And the main element of this track, or one of the main melody I would call it, is this brass here, which I highly process. I have a 2BQ, H delay, plus this vitamin that's really boosting kind of like the punch of it. Barely, but still. Percussion wise, I have a 909 kit down there and I have my regular deep tech kind of thing. So the kick is 2 different layers, which is important for you guys to hear, because those 2 together, once mixed and mastered, quite something. So you have this kind of slow, thumpy kind of thing, and then you have the 909 kick together. having some audio problems, of course. It's funny because it was working very well a minute ago. Now it doesn't work anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off some things here. I think it's this vitamin thing that's taking all the power. So again, oh, I also had a loop there. Okay, so this first kick layer, second kick layer. What is happening, guys? This is just unpleasant to a very high level. I'm going to turn down some more things because I really want you guys to hear. The C6 is also quite demanding. Okay, top layer of the kick, nice. Second layer of the kick. Can add the snare, which I think is very nice on there. It's really snappy. I use a send. So basically, you can hear it's pushing it to the send a little bit more, so it creates more movement with a bit of a delay coming in the background. So guys, this is this track. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna do the same as if you, let's say, use a template. I hope you do this, maybe not, you do whatever you want really. Once you have them in your computer, you do this, poof, it's gone. So basically, I have a nice bass like track, you know, I have really, the percussions are in there, it's mixed already. Then the first thing that I would do normally is probably the bass. So I'm gonna go here, gonna remove the automations. Then I'm gonna keep the comp, of course. Sidechain I'm not gonna keep because it was taking all of the power. And then we have choices of 303 even in there, which is amazing. If I want to do that 303 style, that's classic. You guys know this, I mean, you have to. This is very, very nice. Can add a bit of sync. Super classic kind of sound. And what you can do if you really want to twist it a little bit, you can go into File here, go into Preset and do a bit of a pattern. Not very exciting. That's kind of a classic too. And I could also do it like on a different timing. Not a big fan of this, to be honest with you guys. You can play with the patterns here too. This is more like kind of 303. So this is only the first two patterns that are filled, so you can also play with the length here, get it to repeat faster. And then go in here. This is how we really used to do music, let's say with the 303. Let's just record a little something. Timing is definitely quite off, however, we'll get started on this right over here. Oh, this is gone. So guys, I haven't been doing many episodes lately. I've been busy and we rebuilt this room. It's almost finished. Some floors will come. And I think I will have like quite a nice studio to work in. Some lights to install. It actually started here. That's a bit better. So I'm playing with the same style, of course, of this 303, this. Let's continue to dive a bit deeper into this. And that is swing, a bit of swing. Not quite. I feel like I want to push it a bit further, this sound. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I have a feeling this will work a bit better for what we're gonna work on now. Gonna do some sound design in there for sure. Ooh, I like this a lot better. Quite a bit of noise. A little bit of resonance, not so much. I would like to hear some effect on there though. I'm not sending to anything here. I'm sending to 15. There's the delay of the 909, which I think would be cool. Did I? Oh, I think I literally routed it completely to the wrong bass. Okay, 15 here, and then I just wanted to. Where's my to add this here? To not here actually. To send yes to here yes here group no read no here. Oh. Send to bus 8. This is what I was looking to do. Oh yeah. So a bit of like a feel. See, to me, this is already very close to being a track. But you know what will work with something like that, like with this kind of acidy, is definitely having a pad like the one we had, maybe running in the background. And I have to redo the mix, of course, remove all of the settings, remove the automations, open this completely. That seemed to be extremely low. Bring it up. I actually somehow really liked it when it was at the lowest here, because it added some nice vibe. I think we can probably open the filter a little bit. What we could do is keep the warm and create a simple chord, harmonically like correct or perfect by just putting it 12 semitone higher, an octave really. See, we have a completely different feel already. It's the same roots, of course. I think we can drop a bit of those big brasses in there. but different without the effects, guys. I'm not sure I'm keen on this reverby. Not really feeling this really at all, as you can see. This was a sub bass. Let's here remove the automations, of course, again, and see what was in here. Nothing so far. For a bit of an effect. Not this one. Not quite yet. Something of a little backgroundy kind of riff in there with some, like, yeah, I would say classic 80s flavor. Let's put it with the time and then engineer it. There, guys. Everything seems to be okay. This is nice and all. It takes a bit too much space in the mid lows. I can hear this right away that it's fighting with my bass. Well, I want to keep as much as I want of this. I can also, of course, go into my main part here and and decide to subdue it a little bit for a part. I was really looking for reverb for this, which I didn't get to find. I don't know why, maybe I didn't have a reverb on this project. Another chroma, let's hear it. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. Very 80s kind of. So the only thing you can see that will complement this track is like a nice top lead of, I would say, pad, fast attack. I would say just like some toppy kind of melody. There's some low end in there that's doing a very strange kind of feel. I'm gonna do the same kind of reverb. The delay was cool too. Quite. think that's it. Except for maybe the velocity of this one. New wavy kind of thing today. Wow, without the bass, maybe the pad. Because the bass has this percussive kind of intensity to it. Starting to like this, guys. We could use the voice here. To make it a bit richer and original. What if we take this melody, we just compose and drop it in this vocal kind of sampler that we have. Okay, that could work. Or lower, please. With, without. Definitely had this kind of human feel. A sub bass here. Clean the channel of all automations. Then I would like a sub in there. Ooh. Let's pick the channels of this bass here. Drop it in there. Oof, I'm a little bit too low. I could feel it, but it was a bit too low. I'm not sure about the sound. Maybe we can go a bit higher. Ooh, the sound. That I can feel. I would feel better in my speakers there. I think it's nice to add a sub like this. Go very low, very thick. So now that we have this, I think I'll go up. I think I'll go in here and I'll go and try to do a bit of a breakdown with the same elements to continue what we're doing with the template. Something happened that was not intended here. So as we going here into the first mini breakdown, take it a bit earlier, I think at 53. So now I'm gonna work a little bit on this with you guys, drop some automations, make it more interesting. So I think first thing I would do is to automate this bass line here. I'm going to put it on touch and go into alchemy. Of course, through the track, after we have the automation settled, we can use it. We'll probably drop those vocals for now. This is good. I think this little riff here can go too. I'm not sure I would use that. Like this. It's a bit loud in the mix. Or drop completely here. Let's play a little bit with automation of this for fun. Just open it like crazy. See what it's gonna sound like. And then maybe come back with straight up just the bass here. Oh, everything but the bass. Sorry guys, the bass is here. Because I forgot to do something very important, Control A, name region by tracks. Color region by tracks. Not that it changes really anything with the color, but where are we? Okay. So what I can do, of course, since I use my own track as a start to this one, I have all the drums already laid, all the arrangement in there, so I can just produce a completely new track, which I will do, guys. I will create a template with that for you guys for Logic, Ableton, and FL Studio. Until next time, guys, it is all with you.